All right, hello. Welcome to Hearthstone. I'm hoping this will be a kind of daily series where I can just kind of, make some interesting decks and kind of showcase them to you. So, right here we have, it's the day E.T.C band manager gets released. So essentially, they just announced a new music-based expansion for Hearthstone. And essentially, what E.T.C Band Manager does, it lets you pick three cards, and then when you play E.T.C Band Manager, you get to discover one of those cards, and you, I guess, immediately get it into your hand. Which my first thought was to put it in some kind of control priest. So, oh, whoops. So here we have, a standard control priest. We got the removal, Holy Smite, Light It Burns. We got some flash heals going on. We got, the good old Astalor brand combo. Stuff like that. Just kind of overall efficient creatures, efficient removal. I do have the Amulet of Undying, so we're going to be trying to build a massive Death Rattle board in the late game. Introducing, Cannibalize into a control shell, which, sorry, my mic just popped a little bit. Introducing Cannibalize to a control shell. Basically, Cannibalize lets you destroy a minion, restore its health to all friendly characters, so that can really stop aggro if they build, not so much build, but put like a big giant on the board or something. You can kill an 8 attack creature, you know, um, get 8 health back potentially, and just kind of a really good comeback mechanic. I'm hoping for control decks. Otherwise, we just have efficient legendaries, efficient death rattle creatures. So the main thing I want to talk about before we hop into the game is that ETC band manager for the band. So you get to pick three cards and then you get to discover them depending on, the situation you find yourself in. So for my band, I put in Korak the Blood Rager. I figure it's kind of a dead card against aggro sometimes. And, it can be a life-saving card against control. So why not, kind of toss it into situational, sideboard kind of thing where, I can pull it out if I'm playing against a control deck. Another card that's kind of more slanted towards slower matchups is Sin Runner. Just being a 5 mana 6/5, Death Rattle destroy a random enemy minion. It is something that will come back with Amulet of Undying. Amulet of Undying. Oh, jeez. So that's kind of nice. Also, ETC is a 4 mana card, and I wanted something where I can like play ETC and then immediately have a turn 5 play. So Sin Runner fits, kind of all the above all at once. Now, the last card, I wanted another board clear, but I didn't want to just kind of like toss it in the deck because, you know, um, for those of you who don't know, when you're playing a control versus control matchup, sometimes your hand gets flooded with board clears, and then you don't really like have any good targets for them, and then you're not putting out threats, and then your opponent's putting out threats, and then it's a problem. So I put my third board clear, Light Bomb in this case, in this kind of sideboard, so we can pull it out when we need it against aggro primarily, and yeah, it'll be very interesting. So yeah, in general, just kind of looking towards playing this deck and seeing how it goes. I'm very excited, and because ETC Band Manager just came out, I'm probably going to play the first this first video without a deck tracker. Let me know if you want to see a deck tracker in future videos, but for now we're just going to go ahead and hop on into the games.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
Oh, just kidding. I do have the deck tracker on. So that's interesting. The interesting part about the deck tracker is that I cannot find ETC on it. I guess it thinks I have disarming element. Actually, yeah. Wait, it must be pulling up a different deck because this is not the deck I'm running right now at all. So, oh wait, unless did I pick the wrong deck? I may have picked the wrong deck. I don't think I did, though. Huh. I think it's just glitching out. We'll see. Wrong deck detected. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. Okay. It told me that it was detecting the wrong deck, and I was like, yeah, I think you are. Let's see. So he's about to have a Pelican Diver. I think I should play Suspicious Usher. I don't have any other way to like freely interact with that. Let's see. None of these are particularly useful to my particular strategy, but Serena Bloodfeather can be useful to help me kind of remove something of his. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that, and we'll see if he picks properly. Let's see, my dude. Do you guess correctly? That is the question. If he does guess correctly, then we do have to be somewhat cautious. Okay, no, he didn't. I was gonna say we have to be somewhat cautious about using our bigger minions then. Ooh, that's not good. Far watch post. I wonder. Oh well, it didn't even trigger because I drew a 10 cost card anyway. I wonder if I'm supposed to use Shard of the Naru here. I think so, actually. To be perfectly honest. Like, it does suck to get rid of, like, my one way to silence stuff. But at the same time, like, I don't think there's very many, like, better silence targets. So we're just gonna use that on that. I mean, yes, it does leave it out there, but I don't have any other, like, immediate way to answer that. And it's very important that I deal with it as soon as possible. Okay, okay. I think we just play the Cathedral here. I mean, he does have 5 damage on board, but again, I didn't draw much of my interaction. So, you know, we'll kind of see. And I mean, I can have 5 mana next turn with the coin. So maybe I'll be able to, you know, do something important here. You know, the interesting thing is that I could Cathedral and then use Serena Bloodfeather to, you know, to get rid of the buff I give to whichever. Let's see, Amulet of Undying. I think we trade that, of course. Okay, Sylvanas isn't a bad pickup. Okay, so this gives +2/+1. Choose an enemy minion, steal attack and health from it until this has more. So if I Cathedral and make this a 4/4, and then I play this, it'll steal 2/2, I think. Yeah, and making this a 3/3 and making this like a 1/1 or a 2/2. It'll make it a 2/2, I think. That's not fantastic though.
I wonder.
Or do I buff this and then steal from that? Because that would go up to a 5/3.
Make haste.
And then I mean I'd make it like a 3/1. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Oh no, just kidding. Yeah, I'd make it a 2/1. Okay. So like, it's hard to calculate the math on that, but I like this decently. I mean, at the very least, now he has to use a ping to, you know, to clear this creature if he wants it out of the way. Next turn, I could coin Masked Reveler and, you know, start getting ahead. Oh, now I have 2 coins, actually. I don't think that's relevant for next turn, because I can only go up to 7 mana, and there's nothing that I really want to do for 7 mana. But going up to 6 mana and playing Masked Reveler seems like a good play. So I'll probably do that. Oh, I could also just slam down the Asharan Sentinel. Which I actually like that because, you know, these coins might be important to get out the Stoneborn General. Alright, we'll do that. Because, I mean, we're going up to 6 mana next turn, and then, You know, and then I can play pretty much anything in my hand besides the Stoneborn General.
By my calculations, you
So I
need to chill
think
out.
we're doing pretty good. Okay, and I have a 5-1 on my side. Okay. Sunken Sentinel is now in my deck. So he's probably playing that like combo deck. Which means we have to start putting the pressure on, I think. So if we're trying to put pressure on, Astalor, you know, coming down, killing the Mailbox Dancer, and then, you know, Master Reveler coming down and killing that isn't bad. Yeah, it's not really that bad. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can get the coin. Alright, so here we go. Let's ping that, and then... Okay. Oh, actually, I almost miscounted there. Because I forgot that this was going to give me a card back. But that's okay. No big deal. No big deal because we didn't miscount that much. Alright, so I'm going to pop a couple of these coins, play the Masked Reveler, and then I'm actually going to buff this so it doesn't die. Should I Flash Heal this turn? I don't think he's ready to combo off yet, so I should be fine. The consideration there was if I Flash Heal, you know, like maybe I can survive if he was ready to pop off, but I don't think he is yet. I think he's still kind of building, you know, a good amount of, you know, spells and, you know, coins and stuff. I think he's going for some kind of like, you know, coin arcane thing going on, like coin arcane spell. But now that I'm looking at it, oh, nice, Stoneborn General. That's like the best card I can get off of Master Reveler. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So let's see. I mean, what do we do this turn? I think we just play Prince Renathal. Yeah, let's see. I'll play Prince Renathal and the Cathedral. Okay. And then I think, well, let's see. If we save the coin, we can get Stoneborn General down one turn earlier. And I mean, next turn is already kind of covered by Astalor, so let's see. I mean, we're at 24, and he's only got 2 cards in hand. I'm not worried about dying. If
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Oh, that's sketch. Oh, jeez, Rune of the Archmage. Okay, I should have played around that actually. I've seen that combo before, like the, you know, the swapping cost and then getting the cheap play. So these being untargetable, that could actually be kind of cool if I steal it with Sylvanas, but we'll see. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. So... that's infused 2, though. So I can't do that this turn. And I can't coin this turn, either. Actually, this coin is now like a dead card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alright, here. I'm going to do that. Trade this. Ooh, Blade Master Okanya. That's a pretty good pickup there. I think we try to Flash Heal this turn. Well, I mean, at the very least, we try to play Astalor. Oh, no! You're joking. Okay, no, that's fine. That's actually fine. I'm going to Flash Heal... I'm going to Flash Heal this. Just so it doesn't die easily. And then, I mean, we'll hold on to the other Flash Heal in case we get low. The consideration is still that we're going to try to steal one of these taunts, or if he plays down a big dragon or something, we're going to try to steal it with Sylvanas. Okay. Okay, so one of his spells went up in cost to 5. The other one went down in cost from 10 to 5. So that's important to know. Okay, we're getting really low. The flash heal is gonna come in handy now. Oh, it's gonna really come in handy now. We got the flash heal, hero power, Zyrella, which would clear the entire board actually, and let me go on the offensive. I really like that. Oh, actually, the cannibalize as well is a potential option to, you know, up my healing. But I don't really need that at the moment. So we're just going to kind of save that in case, like, a big dragon comes along.
What knowledge do the stars provide?
There we go. So Zyrella comes down, clears the board. I get to draw a card. And he's all of a sudden down to 13, facing down a lot of stats. I like that. I like that a lot. We're up to 16 as well. So the odds of him, like, just outright killing me this turn are pretty low. That is the plan right now, is to not die, and then, you know, and then hopefully win from there. Okay, so far he's getting some pretty useless spells. He does freeze my 10 attack creature. Okay. Does some damage, does some more damage, does some more damage. Okay. Flurry. Okay, freezes my other creature. Removes a minion from the game. Okay. So far we're looking pretty good though. We have, I mean, we don't get to kill him this turn. Is this gonna be, this one is, I think, Oasis Ally, I think is what it said. So we don't have to worry about that, I don't think. Blade Master Okani. I'm gonna go for Spell Counter. And then, oh, I feel like I should heal, just in case. Alright. Yeah. I mean, with Okani and being at 15 health, I'm feeling decent about my chances to live into next turn.
Stop this snowstorm.
Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely acceptable. Okay, Arcane Intellect. That's fine. Spell counter. Oh, there we go. So yeah, Arcane Intellect was countered, actually. I forgot all about that. Drakefire Amulet. That would have been much nicer to counter. But we do have the Cannibalize. And the Drown, actually, if he gets anything really good. Okay. I mean, okay. We could actually just clear this whole thing with Sylvanas. Just play Sylvanas, take this, hit that. And then we could even Holy Smite that. We gotta remember though, Oasis Ally will trigger in that case, which is fine, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's see. Is there any chance we want to drown something here? I don't think so. I don't think these are good enough targets to drown. I mean, maybe the raid boss Onyxia to drown, potentially. And then we can cannibalize the big dragon. Or we could even steal the big dragon, honestly. You know what, let's do that. Let's drown. And then let's snatch up the big dragon. And then we'll also buff up our Sylvanas. And there we go. So, I mean, I still think we're in a really good spot to win at this point. He's down to 4 cards. Oh, geez. Brand. Okay. Brand. The Parrot. Okay. Okay, Brand. Drakefire Amulet. Gets some pretty bad rolls. Oh, it gets actually a bunch of really bad rolls. Okay. Cannibalize is still on the menu. Oh, in fact, actually, I think we just double attack and win, right? I think we just win. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, it's not Ice Barrier. We know it's Oasis Ally. And there we go. So that was game number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and try to play, like, at least 3 games each time. Oh my god, look at all the quests we just worked on. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, I figure we can go ahead and, you know, play probably 2 or 3 games, depending on how long they are. This video's already been 22 minutes long, so we'll probably only play like 2 games this time around because we're playing such a slow deck. But let me know, what kind of ideal video length is, for you.
My beloved
Because
Druid.
I'm doing this for you guys, I love all the support that my Hearthstone videos get, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So, let's see. I'm going to mulligan that whole hand. That whole hand is just too slow. Holy Smite, it will be nice, especially if this is an aggro Druid. But even if it's not, some of their creatures are still quite vulnerable to Holy Smite to the face. So, we'll see.
Just resting my eye.
Okay, that's not quite vulnerable to Holy Smite, especially not yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We get to pass. It looks like he's playing a slower Druid deck.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Do I Holy Smite that? That is a pretty important question.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Alright, so anyway, we played Renathal because it matches up really well with what's already on the board. And trying to establish, some kind of semblance of board presence is going to be fairly important here because I think he actually might have the better late game if we're talking like Ramp Druid. Let's see. Ambassador Phelan is looking like a really good play here. Alright, so yeah, we're going to trade and we're going to play Phelan. That's something that might be, considered, is some kind of way to dredge. Oh, and there we go. Wildheart Guff, one of the scariest cards to go up against when you're playing against Ramp Druid. So let's see, Suspicious Usher. I think Talon just kind of coming down and making sure we can maintain pressure is pretty important here. So yeah, Talon and just kind of putting pressure on. Because like I said, I think he might have the better late game. So, Rampant Growth, yeah, gain 2 mana crystals. Makes sense. Alright, let's see. Hi, Cat. Let's see. Earthen Scales. Okay. I still think we're in a pretty solid spot. My Holy Smite can take care of that 5-2, actually, which is really cool. You usually don't get to see Holy Smite put in any work in these, like, slower matchups, but here it's going to be quite important. I guess... crazy cat. Alright, I guess what we're going to do is play Cathedral of Atonement. I think I will clear out the 4-1 as well, just to make it harder for him to respond to this type of play.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
I already had Ambassador Phelan in my deck. Then again, if he gets Thaddeus, that might be problematic. Actually, no, it's not, because I have Drown in my deck, so I can just take Thaddeus if he goes Thaddeus. So I'll take it. And then let's see. Blade Master Okani's pretty good. Overlord is kind of limited in this matchup. Goliath Steed's Masterpiece could also be really good. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Blade Master Okani. I think it'll be harder for him to utilize in this matchup. So let's see. Let's kind of see if one, if he gets either of these choices correct, but two, hopefully he doesn't get any value. Oh, there we go. He got one of them right. I think they go in order, so he probably got Thaddeus. Oh, he actually got both? Oh, no. I'm in massive trouble right now. I'm in massive trouble right now. Like, well, because Blade Master can just, like, slow you down so much. And then on top of that, Thaddeus is just insane. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Alright, jeez. Here we go. GG. Okay, Nourish isn't bad. I was expecting something more nuts than that. Oh, but then again, he just gained mana crystals, so never mind. Yeah. Still nuts. I mean, not insane, but I don't have anything in my hand that can really deal with that. I mean, besides maybe the Sylvanas just come down, kill it, and then I mean, then we're back to kind of even, somewhat. I don't think silence is enough, seeing it's an 11/11. So I think we're gonna actually trade this shard away for now. Okay, Amulet of Undying. Alright, Sylvanas is gonna come down, clear that out. And then my cat's stepping on my keyboard, apparently scaving a screenshot. Come on, cat. Really? Really? He's just looking at me like, what? What's the problem? Like, you're the problem, crazy kitty. It's you climbing on my keyboard when I'm trying to record things. Here, come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go be free. So yeah, he like sees the mouse moving for Hearthstone, and he's just like all about it. Yeah, he just sprinted back up here. Oh my god. He literally just sees the mouse moving. He's like, oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. So right now he's sacrificing all these little otters to kind of be problematic and annoying, but that's okay. I'm thankful he didn't develop, you know, Blade Master that turn and make me kind of guess what he was doing. Let's see. So I think we trade this first of all. Okay, flash heal. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna counter a spell. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna buff him a couple times to make sure he pretty much has to have a spell if he wants to respond to it. And then we're gonna counter the spell. Evil laugh. No, we'll see. I mean, he could just play something. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, he could play something really small and insignificant, but I mean, at the very least, we just denied him a draw. And we still have a 6/8 on the field, which is pretty decent. Oh, there we go. Oh, he summoned a bunch of otters again. Otter gang. Oh no. Okay, so is he gonna counter a spell though? That's the thing. Probably.
This must be the way.
I mean, so I don't think we risk Stoneborn in general. I mean, we can't even because we're not even at 10 mana yet. But we get Earthen Scales. All right. So let's try to Shard Naru. And there we go. He was gonna counter my minion. Okay, good to know. So now we're gonna play Masked Reveler. There we go. Just kind of get rid of the Blade Master. I mean, and right now we're in desperation mode pretty much. I think we already lost this, to be honest. Like, he's just got better late game than I do. And he's just getting there so much faster because of Guff. This guy's name is Guff, right? Like, I'm not just like... Yeah. Yeah, Guff. Okay. Yeah, because, like, when I say Guff, I'm thinking of the Fortnite skin, Guff. You know, so I'm like, wait. But no, yeah, it is actually Guff. So, I mean, yeah, he's just getting to the late game so much faster with Guff's hero power. And, you know, and I can see why people are rightfully so, like, concerned with, you know, with the power level of Guff. But that's okay. So, let's see. I mean, draw? I don't know. I might draw something good. Clean the scene. I mean, that's actually not terrible. But I still think we'd need more than that. We'd need like a Shadow Word Death at this point, which I don't even think I have in the deck. I really don't even think I put that in the deck. But, I don't know. We'll do that at least. And then... play this. Spell counter. Okay. And then, I mean, that way he pretty much has to attack with his, 15 attack creature. Yeah, into that instead of my face, which is, I mean, arguably preventing 15 damage for 4 mana, which is not bad.
This must be the way.
But, yeah. But I think I just lose no matter what here. Hi, Cat. How you doing? Amazing. But yeah, I think I lose here because I just don't have the, ability to interact with this, with this card without, my my drowns, my, my other removal spells. Well, there we go. Actually, might still be in this. I'm gonna drown that, and all of a sudden we're somewhat back in this. I mean,
What adventure are you up to today?
somewhat. I can try to go for poison here. I could also try to, just kind of gain health, but I already have quite a bit of health gain in my hand with the flash heals. I could also go for Eastern Plague Lands and hope that impacts the board somehow, but I think that's a little bit too late.
Have fun in the dead mines.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get the adventure and hope for a poison. Hope for poisonous.
Where'd the deck go?
So he's already out of cards in his deck, so I'm kind of confused what the, what he could still have in his hand.
Potions, flasks, BOE, potions,
Oh, jeez, it's a combo deck. I didn't even realize that. So double Guild Trader, Moonbeam. Oh, jeez. That's insane. What? Yeah, I think I lose here then. I didn't even realize. I could have flash healed last turn. Oh, wait for it. Actually, hold up. He's taking a lot of fatigue damage, and I'm holding the double flash heal. This could actually make a pretty big difference here.
Defiance, huh? I bet you showed them.
Okay. Oh. So I can grab Light Bomb here? Does that help? Does that help enough? Is the thing. Light Bomb is a 6 mana card, I believe. So I wouldn't have mana for anything else. So I don't think that's enough, honestly.
What is in these rooms?
Drown is probably enough, actually. Here, so we're gonna... Oh, shoot. Okay, should I drown the spell damage, or should I drown the straight up 9 damage? I think I should probably drown the 9 damage. And then, I mean, I still have the flash heals, which I'm going to use this turn. E.T.C could set me up for a, for a board clear. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm taking the Light Balm for, I don't know, to help me clear up this board. But I'm only up to 22 health. He could definitely kill me from here. I mean, oh, it looks like he's not going for the kill though. I mean, yeah, it looks like he's going for a board clear of his own, which, I mean, from how things are looking, I can just Light Balm this board, and we'll kind of see where it goes from there. Yeah. So nothing I can play, but Light Balm, and then heal my face. I mean, I'm at 18, and he just took 5 fatigue damage. I might have this in the bag, actually. It really depends on what his last few cards are. Scale of Onyxia, that's fine, I believe. That should be fine. Oh yeah, Astalor, okay, huge. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take out one of those. Zyrella the Devout. You know what? I'm gonna play Zyrella the Devout. Let's do it. Okay, Masked Reveler. Okay, nice. Yeah. Talon. Okay. Huge. Asharan Sentinel. Okay. Again, huge. And there we go. So this is actually going to give me a further 2 additional health. So yeah, like I said, I think I just win this. Honestly, I think I've outlasted the Ramp Druid. Yeah, Restaurant Viper. That's not going to make too much of an impact here. He is clearing my minions. I wonder if he's holding on to, like, I don't know. Like a Denathrius, maybe? Maybe that's how he plans to win? I mean, because otherwise, he is just falling very far behind here. So if he is going to play Denathrius this turn, I should probably do my best to just gain health and remove stuff. So we'll play the Lighted Burns. Even though it does seem like kind of a waste, 2 damage could make all the difference in this encounter. Okay, Innervate. Okay. Aquatic Form. Wild Growth! Oh my gosh. Okay.
Been a fulfilling
I
journey.
thought he was holding Denathrius, and it was going to come down and deal, like, I don't even know how much damage. So, that was intense. Intense, people. Intense. So, thank you so much for watching. As you can see, we just hit Gold 5 for this month, which, I mean, isn't atrocious. I haven't been playing a whole lot of Hearthstone, but I'm hoping that'll change. It'll all depend on your reaction to this video. So I hope you enjoyed E.T.C. Control. Essentially, I think it will be a really good card in terms of, you know, actually, it might even see play in aggro decks. I was going to say, like, especially mid-range and control strategies, but even aggro decks, like, where you can, you know, you can have different cards for different situations. Like, you can have, like, oh, here's a, you know, Sea Giant, or here's a, you know, I don't know, or heals, or bleh. Or you could put in, like, I don't know, like a damage spell. So you can have, like, a damage spell, a Sea Giant, and then, like, I don't know, like a Silence or something. Like, you know, situational cards that are still good in aggro decks. So, you know, potentially. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, folks. We got a standard Paladin pack. You wanna open that while we're still on the air? You know, why not? Why not? We'll finish this episode off with what we get in this pack. Let's see, anything good? I mean, could still be good, but no legendaries or anything. Not terrible. So pretty much just dust, but it was worth opening. You know, and I could have saved that for the new expansion, but you know, I'm just saving up gold anyway, so it'll be fine. So thanks for watching, guys, and I really appreciate you know, you checking out my video on E.T.C. Control.